Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you are subscribed to my other channels, Queen Spirit 1126 and Answers by Queen Spirit. Alright, so we are reading for our life path 7. What happened in the past life to get you this life path number? I had 2 cards fall into my lap, so I'm just going to go ahead and take them because that's too perfect. So we have life path 7. You guys are analytical, right? And it's not only a kind of like a physical analytical, you are spiritually as well analytical. You like to see what's going on even with yourself. You like to kind of like research everything and connect the dots, right? So for our life path 7, I have unforeseen obstacles and emotional stress, right? So a life path 7 can be emotional, right? Especially if you have a 16 as your karmic life path number. If you do have a karmic life path 16, make sure you check out that reading as well. All right. So anyway, we have unforeseen obstacles and emotional stress. All right, so what I'm getting right now is that you guys had a situation with a lover or loved ones, right? In your past life, is the past life reading. And you felt like you could be with this person, or let's just say you could be in a family with these people, but unfortunately it did not happen for you, and that caused a lot of emotional stress. What I'm getting is that it caused you to constantly look at yourself like, what am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong? Why don't I deserve this person? A lot of karma is involved. So let's go ahead and start pulling for unforeseen obstacles, spirit. Emotional stress. That is a masculine energy. We got Ace of Cups. Unforeseen stress, we got this 2. 26. Y'all know I love 26. All right, so this is a clover, right? This means good luck. So just looking at this, I feel like there was a lover or a loved one that you had some kind of obstacle, couldn't be with, or something like that. And it caused some emotional stress. Now, this is a card of good luck. But I don't think the luck was with you. I think it was with the other person. Like, I feel like they did better without you. Okay, and then we have a female, main female, which is the connection between these two, right? So right on the bottom, we have this anchor. The anchor holds us down, kind of holds us back. So I feel like there is an instance of being in love with somebody, whether you're masculine or feminine. Remember, masculinity is the do, femininity is the receive, right? So there was an obstacle of somebody doing too much and you being in this energy of waiting or receiving. We even have double 2s here. And what happened, because you were waiting, right? And I feel like whoever this was filled your head up, right? Because it's almost like this dude gave her this flower. You were waiting, but somebody else, they moved on without you. We even have devil at the bottom of the deck. So somebody tried to keep you attached. And while they tried to keep you attached, they had very good luck in life. And I'm going to say from the outside, right? Because nothing's perfect for anybody, and a lot of times we get wrapped up in the things that we can see that's going on in people's lives, and we forget the things that we don't see. But right, unforeseen obstacles, all right? And then we have this masculine. So let's go ahead and clarify that. Clarify this masculine and unforeseen obstacles. So this is somebody that you couldn't be with. Almost feel like you guys were being buried, right? We got 3 of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It feels like, to me, that something about this relationship had to be kept secret. And this seems like some kind of class situation, like somebody was out of your league. I also feel like you were trampled on as well. So it's like somebody saw that you were messing with somebody and they're like, you're not good enough for this person. So behind the scenes, they attacked you. They attacked you. That's why we have this Three of Wands in reverse, because it's like you made all these plans with this person, for this person, and people kind of took you away from them, or took them away from you. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna take the one on top because a bunch fell out. And the one on top we have is the Emperor. So the Emperor is a father figure. Emperor is, we got a lot of fire energy here. And this is what I was saying. It's a lot of masculine energy, a lot of do energy, a lot of get it done. But the Emperor is a father figure, right? Taken negatively, the Emperor can be overbearing. The Emperor can be kind of like wanting to rule over you. So this could definitely be the instance of having a father that tried to ruin these things for you. And instead of you fighting for what you loved and what you wanted, you allowed it to fly, basically. All right, well, let's move along, honey. Emotional stress and the four-leaf clover. Can you clarify, Spirit? Emotional stress and the four-leaf clover. Clarify, please. This is so crazy. I mean, there are a lot of twos here. We have 2, 2, 2, 2. Lots of twos. Now, let's discuss 2 for a second. 2 is about union. 2 is about connection. Whatever that connection is, 2 is about the connection between 2 things. 2 people. It could be a connection between you and your guides. It could be a connection between you and your talents, you and the things you love. 2 is about connection. It's definitely a loving energy. I can't help but feel that there was like this family that was ruined because somebody took on an opportunity, right? It could have been you. It could have been that other person. I don't know. But somebody was paid to walk away. Somebody was paid to give up this family. Somebody was paid to give up this love. Somebody was paid to give up this connection. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse is really speaking to me like you guys, because Ten of Pentacles is, I almost read that as the Ten of Cups, y'all, because I was really thinking about the Ten of Cups. But anyway, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, most of the time I read that as generational curses, and it's the only thing that's coming to me right now, is that this is a generational curse that was perpetuated. You not being with the person that you love, probably because this person was the opposite of you, or maybe this person was somebody that wasn't approved of, because you see it's a black hand and a white hand here. So I feel like, again, in the beginning, I felt it was class, right? Like somebody had too much money and they're like, no, you're a peasant. There's no way in hell that you're going to be with this person with your peasant ass. I will pay you to go away. I really feel that heavy. But this is something that has been going on in this family and your family as well for generations. Now, remember, this is a past life reading. However, our past lives like to pop up so that we can take care of it, so that we can stop whatever curses are associated with it. But this is definitely a relationship that wasn't approved. It's so weird because a lot of these past life readings have to do with love and not treating the person that you love the way that they should be treated. And that speaks a lot to what's important. That's all I'm going to say about that. It speaks a whole hell of a lot to what's important. So somebody took this and they took the money, they ran. They're sad because it's not, you can take money and live this life of luxury. But you know what they say, what does it mean to gain the world and lose your soul? And with the Seven of Cups here, I really feel like that was the energy. Is that you gained a lot, but it still didn't work out the way you wanted it because you didn't get the love that you needed. And we all need love. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify this connection. We got another 7, y'all. We got 7 in every spot. We got 7. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, this makes me feel sad. Is not only did they pay you, but they made you feel like you weren't good enough. Like, even though whoever this was loved you, right? You had everything in your mind making you feel like you were not good enough. And so when these people came forward to be like, oh, you definitely can't have this person, you're not good enough for them, you're like, man, I was already thinking in my mind that I wasn't good enough. And that did not help. That did not help. 9 of Cups, this fell out on the floor earlier. So what I'm getting is that because you couldn't be with them, you kind of turned cold toward them. It was an energy of, okay, well, let me just let them move on with my life, because if they stay here or if they stay with me, I would ruin their life anyway. You put your emotions in a cage, and then you gave up everything you wanted. You did. Whatever money or whatever opportunity that they offered you, it wasn't what you wanted. You wanted this person. You would have gave up everything to be with them. However, since you didn't feel like you were good enough, you allow their family to perpetuate this generational curse. And it was something that you two were supposed to break. I'm going to venture to say that this is a soulmate in this life still. And that you shouldn't allow money and outsiders, right? Anything else, because there are so many things that can stop us from being with somebody like that's our soulmate. So many things that can ruin that connection. Don't allow stupid things to ruin a connection with a soulmate. Like, you have to understand that when you love somebody, you accept them wholly. All right, that doesn't have anything to do with abuse, y'all. Okay, I just always feel like I have to clarify that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get you some advice for this current life that you are in. All right, so let's get our life path 7 some advice for this current life. See what's going on. Advice for this current life for life path 7. All right, so we got ease and grace, spiritual growth, and we got holy love. All right, so I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you are loved, right? And that you deserve love. There's a lot of times where we forget everything that we deserve because we've been through some hard times. After we go through a very toxic relationship, we could start looking at our relationships like, is this what I deserve? Do I deserve better? Or anything like that. We'll be back at that 7 of Pentacles that we experienced in our past life, right? And you'll see this with a lot of people when they're like, oh yeah, all men are like this, all women are like this, all people from here are like this, and whatever. It's like, no, you were traumatized. There isn't all of anybody like anything. You know what I'm saying? There are going to be exceptions. And because we have specific soulmates There are going to be a lot of people that don't fall into the category of where we want and what we want and where we need to be. But Spirit is like, this relationship, this love is going to come with ease and grace. Now, love in itself is not always easy. And yes, we do face troubled times and hard times with the people that we love, because you have that connection and that balance that you have to learn how to create. However, you won't have to force it. Somebody that cares about you, they're always going to try to be like, they're always going to try to make you happy, right? And in return, you do the same thing for them. Okay, this is something, spiritual growth, that you guys are going to do together, spiritually grow together, because the love that you hold with this other person is sacred. Okay, Spirit, what's the message for this current life? Okay, so we got the Sun, 19, 8 of Wands in reverse, and the 9 of Pentacles. So all of these cards are in reverse. All of these cards are in reverse. And what I feel like is that you guys are going to face some tough times. But things are going to turn around. With the 8 of Wands here in reverse, I'm getting don't rush, right? Don't rush those seeds that you planted. Don't rush love, because if you do, it's not going to turn out the way that you want it to. It won't. I think that you learned, definitely subconsciously, your subconscious knows that you can't just be like, oh, okay, whatever you say. You can't just be like that. You have to actually go after what you want. You have to fight for those things you want, but don't force it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really love somebody, sure, call them every day. Talk to them every day. See how they're doing every day. But forcing it is, okay, if they don't answer, you blowing up their phone or popping up at their house or pining over them when they don't want to fuck with you anymore. It's like, no, that's not what it is. Don't allow other people to come between you and the person that you care about. But at the same time, if they're putting somebody in the middle of your relationship, you can't force it, because that's what they want. So let them have that. All right. So I hope that helped. I'm going to say this 19, right? The sun in reverse is dark. Okay. The sun in reverse is a darkness. And I just can't help but feel that. Don't allow somebody's misuse of power and their abuse to make you lose sight of self. Because the things that we experience in life that are bad and horrendous are to teach us to appreciate the good in life. You know, we experience sadness so we can really experience happiness in all of its glory. All right, so that's all I have for my Life Path 7. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time.